I'm your host, Tanya, and we have made it to Saturday ESPN edition. Listen, guys, we got a lot of games to cover. We got three games that we're going to go over, ones that we just had the last couple days. The first one is going to be the Cavaliers versus the Suns. What an awesome, awesome game. We're going to dive a little bit in a few seconds. But first, I hope everybody's had a great weekend so far. Listen, I just got back in, had a little bit of an emergency. So I apologize for starting a little bit later today. But everything is good now. And guess what? The weather is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and get started for today. Let's get going, guys, because we got a lot to talk about. All right, so again, the first game that we're going to get into is the Cavaliers at the Phoenix Suns. So let's get going.
The offense, make sure the ball gets into the hands of the guys that we expect it to be in.
And off we go. Become one of the glue guys there for Kenny Atkinson's Cavaliers. Another three ball in this one.
What he wanted to do on that one, I mean, what I would say is dunk it.
Booker laces it.
It opens the floor up for the Suns to get some things done as well.
Yeah, considering the shorthanded Suns, it's Strus gets a look for Allen, taking over the league lead in field goal percentage. As Durant, same spots. Gillespie trying to stay on top of Mitchell, does a nice job. Strus connects from downtown. Typified what you were talking about. It's not the physical fatigue that they're dealing with right now. It's maybe the mental fatigue. It's Conley Gillespie. Ty Jerome check into the game, the former Sun. Boy, he has carved out a big spot in that Cleveland rotation. Kind of like you want Ryan to play with that same kind of irrational confidence, right?
Yes, exactly. I've been saying that all year long.
O'Neal chews it up the result of it.
Not a bragging rights in that locker room.
Ty Jerome and Jared Allen takes flight and hammers it home, grabbing the offensive rebound. JD back to his right, pull up in the paint bucket.
He can get him out of it, starts.
I'm not sure the Cavs recognize it. Jerome finally does. Kicks it to Garland. Lets it fly with 1 second on the shot clock.
Because they're going to offer him the shot. Somebody has to be open.
He's open again and says, Suns with the biggest lead. Ty Jerome squares. Leaves a three ball short across the floor to Hunter. Hunter deposits. Durant getting a step on Hunter, drops it off to Oso.
And that's what he needs to do. I mean, like,
Durant drops it off, finds Oso again. And that's the thing, is Martin, great hustle, but Merrill there for the save. Merrill on the drive and kick. Garland up top to Jerome. Spin out. Garland racing down the floor. Goes on the attack, and it's an 11-2 run in Cleveland. Cavs shooting 62% from the field. Grant with a drive, pull up with Hunter bound, resulting in 26 second chance points. Tyus squares, fires, and boy, he has been back in January as he fires away here, leaves that three ball short. Oso with a hustle play, trying to save it, and it's Maryland. Did not hit the iron, so shot clock at 5. Tyus recognizing, doesn't matter. Mitchell hand in his face, and 200 pounds. Booker knifing to the basket, blocked away by Mobley.
defending.
Booker gets to the left hand, finds O'Neal, let it fly, heated up O'Neal.
Ooh, boy, that was had him. Oh, he had him.
That was 3 free throws in his hip pocket. Drive into the teeth of the defense. That's the Phoenix turnover.
Ready to catch it, young man.
See the Phoenix run there. Merrill slipped in the back door. Cavs team wrapping up the division title. They're 8th.
Yes, all of that, man. He'll be excellent at it.
Garland on the crossover, tap it behind, saved out to Allen, tips it out.
He'll be excellent at it.
Garland on the crossover, tap it behind, saved out to Allen, tips it out to Wade. So pocket pass to the rolling Iguodaro. Durant lights it up.
It'll make them put their head down, a shot like that.
When you said it, the Suns generate another turnover. Quickly up the floor to Tyus. Great use of
That's what happens. He pushes it quickly.
pocket pass.
Hi, I'm a cool kid. Welcome to the live.
Welcome to the business decision.
Nah.
DeAndre Hunter with a pull-up. Another 7.
Well, I don't know why also came and screamed Hunter back on Durant. Throw Mobley on. They had their way this half court, man. It's tough to score on these guys.
Mitchell on the drive. Finally, his first. For Phoenix, 4 of those 7 came in that second quarter. Dunn gets Allen to run on him. Sets up Gillespie inside and Collins. Mitchell cutting down the lane. Gets the left-hand finish.
Can it continue?
Garland, ball fake, sets up Mobley. They've put together multiple 15-game win streaks. As Wyatt gets the look from the corner, right in left. It's played. He's gone 10 deep pretty much all season long. As Garland able to navigate where the slippage has come. Oso on the roll. Boy, he went in to do damage against Villanova, against Texas. Hunter leans inside.
Okay, they wanted to drive to that left hand. That's why.
You see why. Here's Jerome. Monte Green. Couldn't make anything. You were dummy. Tied Jerome with the driving kick. Green passing up the 3. Kicks inside to Okoro.
That's too low.
Suns able to reverse it. Book takes a peek inside. Drives into the glass floor. Book going glass. Jerome loads up. So 3. KD kind of stumbles on the pass thrown away by Jerome. He'll stop and pull for 3.
Gabe for the Cavs are out there right now.
KD pocket pass to O'Neal. He'll work it across the baseline. In the face of Durant. Recovering from that. Squeezes the defense. Sets up KD with a run to the rim.
Dribble, pass, shoot. But you got an opposition in front of you, and that's what makes you work hard. The more you learn, the better you get.
Hits it back to Durant. This one's got to go up.
Stop.
And that's the result you'd expect.
Stop.
32 for number 35. Okoro lost the dribble, got it back somehow. That's a look. Donovan Mitchell, Martin retreating defensively, gets the block. Mobley. Look, Isaac shot clock working on Garland. Raising up at the elbow jumper. Gets the shooter. Bring the double. Find the open shooter, Martin with the ball fake. Driving inside, and Cody Martin.
Woo!
Auto insurance all seems the same.
Welcome, Sports and Politics with T. Hi, I'm a cool kid.
Schedule your
Hi.
fares and access
Welcome
roadside
to the
assistance right through your app.
live.
Or you could take your chances somewhere else. Get a quote today.
Brings the boom. Hit 5 threes in that first half. Mitchell still can't find the range. Barrel, right?
See, those are the ones you can't do. Like, that's what you can't do. And Royce,
20 points. Touch pass. KD, corner look. 3-ball, corner pocket. Yeah, especially when you're able to pull Mobley
yes,
23 feet away from the rim, right? That time, Mobley wins that one-on-one battle. Garland racing down the floor.
factor. Garland not thinking he's going to be aggressive offensively.
13 points with Mobley. Counters with the hit. Dunn bobbled. 5 on the shot clock. Out to Durant. Merrill chasing. Raising up over Merrill. Layup. That's 12 rebounds, and that one maybe the biggest of the night. Strus coming right back. Couldn't quite get the touch. Here is Hunter on the drive. Challenged by Dunn, but
just wait to the last second. See, that's
on the turnover. Up the floor to Garland. Racing the basket.
boy, could not be able to do that, but they're going to come with it anyway.
9-0 Cleveland run. Book on the drive with a pull-up.
Base out. Here it goes. Going to be a double there. That's a good screen.
Booker spinning back, grabbed by Strus. Across the floor to Durant, 2 on the shot clock. Boom! no! And the Suns now under a minute to go. Mosto inside. Welcome to the Bull Room. Tonight for Durant. Touch pass. Tyus sets, fires, connects.
The biggest win of the year, and without a doubt, based on what the Suns have gone.
And the Suns secure this one. The win streak remains intact. Their 22nd home run of the season.
All right, guys. So you see that they actually won. All right. What a great game. What a great game. So the next one on the list is going to be the Lakers and the Warriors. And this was an awesome game as well. Let's get going.
Mark Williams, he is not available tonight. Warriors turn it over. Reeves drives, scores, and won.
I think Austin Reeves, his opportunity will probably come more when they rotate guys in and out and he's only on the floor with one of them. Because certainly the ball is going to be in the hands of Luka Doncic and LeBron James with this starting.
LeBron buries a triple his first try. Luka Doncic enjoy that one. One of the all-time great trade deadline pickups. And Hachimura is lighting it up here lately. There are threads for Luka Doncic through not only Kobe Bryant, but also LeBron James, a player that he has had in his game after and looked up to. Warriors turn it over again. LeBron like a freight train to the basket with a two-handed floor. And an easy bucket once again, and LeBron is stacking up the assist once again. Curry takes on LeBron, scores in transition.
It's hard for him to get anything easy. Jimmy Butler not only can score points and will demand attention, but he'll create shots for Steph Curry.
LeBron James buries another three, his second of the game. James from the same spot. LeBron 3 for 3 from three-point range.
The most impressive thing about LeBron tonight is the shoes. I mean, you have to admire the shoes. Two shoes, not matching. That's right, but a little gold on each. Even more impressive than his.
Okay! From the Logan.
Butler is a finisher. He's a big-time player. LeBron James goes right through Brandon Kuczynski and scores.
And a little bit of the anxiety for these younger guys knowing that the window for Curry is closing.
The Warriors' transition defense has picked up their effort on the offensive glass, on the defensive end, and to get back, and they're back in the game.
LeBron behind the back and able to secure the ball. Looney got a hand on it, but LeBron so strong, able to finish. And a little burst here by the Lakers. That was knocked away. Finney Smith, Hachimura runs the floor. Stood in there with him, but that's tough to stop. He's been doing it for a long, long time. Curry rips another three-pointer. He's got a couple threes in the second half. Curry shaking, baking. Kuczynski, extra pass. Moody wide open cash. Great ball movement, and Curry starts all of it. As a drive to the basket. Dorian Finney-Smith gets all the way to the hole. Draymond Green has made his way back to the Warriors bench.
And that would have been close to his rest time anyway. They'll bring him back in as the finisher.
Vincent, that's a big three for Gabe Vincent. Curry, little floater, a finger roll with some touch on it, and one. Curry, three-pointer, good. Stephen Curry, it's turning into his time. And Vanderbilt the rebound, up ahead. Dorian Finney-Smith, the old second chance for Curry, and he hits this one. Stephen Curry, another three after a dreadful start. This is a 5-point game. Draymond Green picks up LeBron. James gets a step. James is fouled on his way in, a hard foul. He does make the second free throw.
You're having a bad shooting night like Reeves is, like Curry is. Find some other ways to impact the game. And there's also Reeves. The big rebound, now a big bucket.
Curry drives on Vincent. LeBron is there. He got a block. Kuczynski, 42 points, 17 rebounds.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
I just blew my only shot. I just blew my only Everyone watching Eric pop. I just blew my only shot. Underrated for so long. They think I'm playing, but they wrong. I just want you by my arms. I'll keep you safe, you'll keep me calm. I just want you by my arms. I'll keep you safe, you'll keep me calm. And I just want my fair shot, baby. I wonder what you think of me lately. Cause you don't wanna do mine daily. I heard that you curved me, I heard that you played me. Bitch, but fuck it, I'ma keep it moving. Can't focus on you or anything you're doing. I'm focused on me. Each day I'm improving. My talent is real, my success been proven. You can hear it in my voice, won't say it again. I just wanna know if we could be more than friends. But it seems I crossed that bridge and we had its end. So I'ma stare up at my phone and debate if I'll send love.
Progressive makes it easy to see if you can save money with a commercial auto quote online.
Now here's Green. The three from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Doncic passes to James. 13 feet out. And he makes it. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands. So capable in those moments.
Doncic against Curry.
All right, guys. So as you can see, that was a short edition of the Lakers and the Warriors. They did an awesome win. We're going to move on to the Los Angeles Clippers and the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's get going.
We'll see you hopefully very soon as the ball is up. The game is on. The Grizzlies. 7 to shoot for Harden. Picked up by Bain, gets around him, sidesteps Pippen, gives it to Zoo, launches a little floater, it's good. Avita Zubac, right ensuing.
Terrific play by Powell. Got both hands up in the air, got the deflection on what would have been a short land, and here's the breakaway for Pippen. Come with the double team, Kawhi, they're going to leave, done opening, challenge him to make shots.
Kawhi finds Dunn all the time in the world. The three is good. 6 to open up. Harden picked up by Aldama.
This is not going to be very good for Aldama.
Harden gets into the paint. Dunn, 3. It's good again. Jackson all alone on the wing. And it finally rattles in. He's coming off a tough night against the Blazers where he was just 5 of 18. Pippen Jr. Harden. Late in the clock and he knocks it down. For Memphis, quickly gets it ahead to Bain. It goes out by Harden. Jalen Jackson down the lane through the rim and in. And some easy buckets here in the first quarter for Memphis. A lot of threes here for the Clippers to start things off. In fact, 9 of their 11 shots are threes. Meanwhile, Bain in the pull-up. You mentioned pace, 41%.
They got that shot up in 7 seconds in case you were interested how fast they playing. It was the lefty on the move. Hook shot by Zoo.
Yeah, especially one like that wasn't necessarily a given. You knew that was falling down. Luke Kennard, if you give him an inch, he's going to knock it in. Harden back to contact. Oh, foul! He does it again.
Luke wide open, which is something you do not do. And that's just a lack of communication. So who's your man? Who do you have?
I'll tell you what, wise from the three-point line, but middle of the pack in terms of attempts. So this is a bit out of character for them. But they have been relatively open shots, which is to respond to that. Clippers have taken 12 threes. Batum with the deflection ahead to Simmons. Bogdanovich right place, right time. He fires a tray, and all he is doing.
Hello, basketball edits. Hello. Welcome to the live.
On Tuesday against the Cavaliers. Lob to Edie.
James did say recently on social media that they're the bad boys of 2025, but Bogey confirmed they are rolling with the Udovich nickname.
Christina, thank you very much. And Kawhi Leonard in the Western Conference. Nice play by Kawhi. Tough pass to Zoo. It's intercepted by Kennard. Kennard, another wide open 3. The Czar and I. This is the most attention he has had defensively that I can remember. I could be wrong.
Vinicius has certainly focused in on Zoo when he catches the ball. Really tough to get back around him.
Kennard almost throws it away. Gets it back over right on Zoo. Gets to the rim and lays it in. And Luke Kennard coming off the bench now. Conchar with 10 to shoot. Edie. Again, Kennard. Again, it's a clean look. And again, he knocks it down.
Wells, the deep three from straight on. Edie comes right to the rim and lays it in. You mentioned him being a factor.
Kind of stumbling, falling down, just shot it up half-heartedly. The block takes place.
Clippers have numbers down the three. Oh, it's his third in the first half. They say, go ahead. He says, don't mind if I do. Two-man game with the rookies, Wells and Edie. Jackson. And this time the out-rival Zoo around the iron.
Then if they run a double, it really opens up the passing lanes. And then we see the steal come up with deflection.
Unforced there. Harden takes it to the rim and lays it in.
The energy this team was using, those don't come along every night. The swipe by Harden hits his pocket.
Harden the three. It's good. Harden. Can he do it again? The three in route. It is good. James Harden now with 4 threes.
Push that one through it at the backboard because of the effect of the big man.
Aldama the three. It was tied moments ago, and now it's a 6-0 run from Memphis.
That's Kawhi's third field goal that he's made. 6 points for Kawhi.
Excellent ball movement for Memphis. Pippen Jr. on the wing for 3. 12 for Scottie Pippen Jr. Mentioned it earlier, coming off an 18-point game in Portland a few nights ago, and needless to say, Dad is feeling really good.
We noticed she was kind of stumbling. She kind of had a head tilt, just a slight head tilt.
Good.
Nobody covering the backcourt.
Aldama, Leonard and punches it in. Jalen Wells into the paint. Straight on three is good for Jalen Wells.
The Grizzlies are from behind the three-point line. If you're wondering why they're shooting 45%, you see Kawhi Leonard knock that one down from behind the line.
And now Bogdanovich runs the show. Picked up by Bean in transition. It's Powell on the wing for 3. Bucket. Here come the Clippers. Out in front, 72-69. At least from our vantage point, it seemed that way. Jackson with 16. Clippers lead by 3. Bogdanovich steps into a 3. Bullseye! Oh my goodness. Stays on the ground. It's 5-on-4. Zoo throws it down. Timeout Memphis, and Desmond Bane is hurt. As Scottie Pippen Jr. picked up by Bogdanovich, turns it over.
Nice shot. Right back to him.
Pippen for the wide open 3. Mishandles in trouble. Gets around him. The floater ahead of the horn. Oh, Kawhi! 16! And he puts the Clippers on in front by 5.
And then they got the miss out of it. That's what you want.
Memphis 4 for 12 in the quarter. Harden for 3. Ah! The gospel hour continues as St. James knocks down the tray. 84-76. Harden. Double. Baseline jumper. It's good! Boy, he has played some inspired basketball the last few weeks. Tough. The heat ahead of the horn.
Wow.
Jackson is their 5-man. Nice shot by James holding his ground.
Been a good post defender throughout his career. Tries to take Jackson to the well, to the rim. Oh! Take us to church! James Harden with 30. That is still not legal. Interception by Batum. Bogdanovich attacks on Aldama. I'll tell you what, this Memphis defense is relentless. Derrick Jones Jr. right through it and powers it down. Nice pass. What a cut by Coffey. And he lays it in. Clippers out in front by 14. Not a ton of them in this second half. Kawhi Leonard looking spry. Turns the corner, gets to the dotted line, and knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard, 8 of 11. He's got 18. And then from over here in Inglewood, 8.5
enough to play in the fourth quarter. Coffee on the wing, left alone. That provokes a three. And you better respect the drip. Amir Coffee knocks down the tray. 7 to shoot for Leonard. He gets to his spot, counted and a foul. The aimbot is back. Bogdanovich all the time in the world. Bucket. Bogdanovich in his last 2 games. 112 to 96. Bang, spinning away from the defense. Huff in the corner for 3. It's good. You mentioned it earlier. He can shoot threes. That's his 3rd. Martin back in there for the first time in the frame. Gives it to Zoo. Goes to work on Huff. Floater over Huff is good. So this is not a concern of back-to-back or heavy minutes. They're just going to keep going. Nice pass into Zoo. It's a top for Ivica Zubac. He's got 15. But here in the fourth, Memphis has outscored the Clippers by 3. Bogdanovich high. Will we ever miss again, Coach Fratello? Games against the Clippers. One heading into the All-Star break. They lob it to Zoo. And he lets it in. 17 for Zoo. And of course, John not available here tonight. Brian Shaw continuing to put up W's. Toronto Lou get well soon, but Brian has been very steady.
Here's a twist. What if you could get big bank muscle with small bank hustle? Big bank convenience.
All right. So
some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check first that you bought seats in the right section.
What a great game that was as well, guys. Woo! Very, very good. I hope everybody's enjoying today. We are going to go ahead and end it for today. Join us on next Friday. We're going to be covering even more games of the week. What a great weekend this has been. Anyway, also join me on Monday. I will be back at 8 p.m. We're going to get back into the politics again. But I hope everybody has enjoyed the recap for this weekend. Again, join me on Monday night, 8 o'clock. We're going to get back into the politic game for Mondays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock. All right. Anyway, thank you for everybody who's tuned in. Hi, Killer. Is that Killer Kowalski? How are y'all doing? Basketball Edits. I'm a cool kid. Bye. I'm glad to see everybody in the live today. And it's just wonderful to just see all the support and everybody just thumbing up the video, sharing my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it all. Okay. But yes, I will be back on Monday again at 8 o'clock. We're going to get back into the politics. And 8 p.m. on Thursdays as well. So definitely join in. And if you know other people, please feel free to share the video. The more we share, the more thumbs up, the more comments. Trust me, it helps the channel a lot. And again, I appreciate everybody just chiming in and just tuning in on this beautiful weekend. Okay. All right. Well, I will see everybody. And again, thank you for all the support. I'll see y'all back at 8 o'clock on Monday. Y'all take care and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.